And certainly, Admiral, we've heard about the dangers, the great dangers that we've been facing in the region, obviously since October 7th, and certainly with Iran. I will say, though, it's fascinating hearing what David said regarding Iran's contacts with the Swiss embassy. I heard the same thing, and I'm sure you did too, after the killing of Soleimani. The Iranians fired some missiles at U.S. targets and then immediately told people in the region, please get back to the United States. That's it. We had to show some force for domestic consumption. You, of course, had the United States warning Iran back channel about an imminent attack, a terror attack a few months ago. Things are not always as cut and dry as they appear. And I just love for you to go through your decades of experience dealing in the region, dealing with Iran directly or indirectly, and give us your best read on where we go from here.
The only thing I know for sure is that the Vice President of the United States will not be going to Tehran to attend this particular funeral. There's certainly no love lost between our two countries. But I think, Joe, you and David are right to highlight two aspects of this that jump out at me. Number one, the presidency of Iran, which will have to be filled and will be filled, is not the prize here. The prize is who is the next supreme leader. Khamenei, the current incumbent, has cancer, mid-80s. Certainly that's going to come sooner rather than later. I'd put my money on his son more than anybody else, but nobody knows the answer to that question, and that's going to drive a lot of internal maneuver and politics. And oh, by the way, if we think here in the United States we're prone to conspiracy theory, certainly Iran, its populace is prone to it, starved of actual information. Look for conspiracy theories that'll pop up about who might have manufactured this. Was Israel involved? Was the CIA part of this? The answer to all those questions are almost certainly no. Bad weather, probably bad maintenance, probably bad airmanship is what caused this. But the second big thing here, and again, you alluded to it a moment ago, is that Iran does not want this to explode into a wider regional war. This is the last thing they would want now while they're in the midst of their version of Game of Thrones here. So look for the Iranians to send signals to the United States, potentially to other actors in the region. They're close in the Arab world with Qatar, relatively so. Look for them to signal, look, let us alone right now. We've got to sort this out. Yeah. Now's not the time for anyone to take advantage.